Have you ever wanted to become a theorist like Shane Dawson, or Matt Pat, or even me? Well, don't you worry, my fellow theorists. I'm here to show you how to become a JSE theorist. So, let's begin.
So this is what I use for writing down theories, which is this. And I'll go to a page right now. Well, there's a bunch of stuff I've written in here. Yeah. So, you probably can't see that, but this was the stuff I wrote down for part 8 of the Jacksepticeye theory, and there's a whole lot. Like, look at that. If you want to become a theorist, then one must write down a lot of things. And yeah, there was a lot. And so there was one for November, but it was, I couldn't do the stuff that happened in November and December, but I think I only did like a little bit of what happened back in December, so here's some of the stuff I was gonna work on, but then I didn't write down much, so yeah, I take theorizing and writing down notes very seriously. Okay, next thing you need. So, if you're thirsty or maybe hungry when doing your theories, well, as you can see right here, I have a soda, but I usually call soda Ocean Man, so this is what I drink. And yes, I drink a lot of soda and junk food, so yeah. And also, if you're hungry, well, how would I explain this? So, maybe get like food to heat up, or maybe if you're just junk food, or maybe if you like junk food, then maybe hot Cheetos or something like that. I don't know. I like hot Cheetos. I eat it so much, and I don't know why. And I drink it with soda. So I don't know. Alright, moving on. Let's say that maybe you're bored or unmotivated to do theories. Well, I got a couple of shows. Well, they're mostly anime shows. So, well, I got a few of them, so let's get started. Sorry, I was just checking. So the first thing I would recommend is My Hero Academia. And yes, I probably won't stop talking about it because if you've seen my audios for edits video, which I haven't posted, but will probably be posted soon, but I used some clips of My Hero Academia and of course Attack on Titan, which I'll talk about in a minute. Yeah, you can tell that I am kind of an anime freak. So once you start watching My Hero Academia, you'll be immediately hooked. Well, let's just say that maybe you'll love some of the characters. Take for example, Todoroki. So, Todoroki is, I would say, personally my favorite in My Hero Academia. But I would say favorite aside from Deku. So, and also, I'm still not over his past. It's bringing back horrible memories. Todoroki deserves a better childhood. Alright, moving on. The next anime I want to recommend y'all is Attack on Titan Season 3. Yes, some of you might have seen it, some of you might not have seen it, but I did hear that there might be a Season 4, the same goes with My Hero Academia, so it could be sometime this year or probably next year. We never know. So, Attack on Titan Season 3, if I were to sum it up in just one word, Levi. Yes. So, Levi has been my favorite. Aside from shipping him with Eren. Don't ask, by the way. And I would say though, in Season 3, you will see some of Levi's... but in Season 3, you will see Levi be a badass as usual. But, just a little reminder from the manga readers, that you will see a person named Kenny. And any manga readers who know Kenny, probably... well... okay, I just wanted to sum it up in one word, and that is Levi. So, and also, I'm not okay with that little ending clip they had on the last episode. Okay, moving on. Oh yeah, and by the way, before I move on, which basically just tell you the next thing you want to become a Jacksepticeye theorist. So there is another anime that I was watching, but then I haven't watched it in a while, and that is called Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. So, well, I'm still watching it. It's just I haven't watched it in a while because I've been watching a lot of My Hero Academia recently. Like, I've been watching edits, I've been watching stuff. Alright, moving on. Well, let's just say that when working on your theory or theory videos, then if you're paranoid of what Jack might do tomorrow or the next day if he doesn't upload, then you would have to pull a all-nighter. Well, me, as a fellow Jacksepticeye theorist, I tend to stay up all night. Well, not all night. I usually stay up like around 1 or 2 or maybe around 4. I know. That sounds a little bad, even though I could have been sleeping during the whole time, but you know. What you gotta do when you're a Jacksepticeye theorist, like me. So usually what I would do when doing theories, I would kind of take a little break, maybe like watch some videos or so, or maybe go over to Instagram to watch some edits of Toradeku Yaoi. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I would say if you don't really have anything to think about, I would say maybe a little break would be nice. Maybe watch a few videos, watch a few edits, like, I'll show you an example. Like this edit, for example. Also, why does Todoroki look so damn good as a vampire? Like, yes, please. Well, if maybe edits don't work out, then I would say, maybe watch some Shane, maybe. Or maybe watch, any YouTubers you guys would watch. For me personally, it's Shane, so... Alright, so... that's that. And so, now we're going to move on, and now I am gonna watch some more edits of my boy, Todoroki. So, yeah. Well, let's say that if you have a Twitter, Instagram, or Tumblr, or any social media account you have, then I would say check Jack's mostly, because, well, maybe not Tumblr, because usually he would reblog a lot of ego fan art, which I wouldn't count as something cryptic. But maybe check Twitter or Instagram. But if you check his Instagram story, then oh boy, because who knows if we get stuff like this one day. And so, what I usually do whenever I check Jack on his social media, I would usually check his Twitter bio to see if he's added anything cryptic, or maybe check his Instagram story to see if there's, once again, anything cryptic. Well, for Tumblr, however, he usually reblogs a lot of ego fan art, and so I wouldn't really count that as a cryptic thing. I'm pretty sure he just likes to reblog a lot of fan art from people, so yeah. So okay, so now that we've talked about this, and also speaking of social media, did I miss anything while I had no internet for a while? And by a while, I mean for at least 2 weeks or so. Was there anything I missed out on? I feel like I missed out a lot, so if there was any stuff that I missed, would anyone care to explain? Please? Or if you don't have any of those social media accounts, then I would recommend you to make one. Because back when I didn't even have Tumblr, I was probably missing out on the fires I was missing out. Like I didn't even have Tumblr during the mayhem. I think I made my Tumblr maybe around at the start of September, I would say. So yeah. And so, once again, if you don't have a Tumblr, Twitter, or Instagram, then once again, I would recommend you to make one, and now I can't even speak. Wow, that's great. So, usually on Instagram, I would go through the tag to see if people are freaking out. But on Twitter, however, well, that's kind of like the same thing with checking Jack's social media just to make sure he doesn't do anything cryptic. So yeah, usually whenever I do these videos, I tend to mispronounce things, or I tend to stutter a lot, which is what you just heard me there. So I'm sorry, by the way. I have a terrible speaking voice, which means that I tend to stutter a lot, which means that I stutter a lot. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck this is, so let's just move on. So, basically, what you're gonna do as a theorist is to be on the lookout for things. Like, take for example, whenever Jack uploads, what I usually do is to see how the title sounds, how the thumbnail looks, how the description looks, if he adds anything cryptic in the description, Or maybe pay attention to Jack's facecam to see if there's any facecam glitches. Or maybe you could like write them all down in a notebook. Or maybe you could write them down in a notebook, which is probably what I would do if I were you. So, and I know that sounds like a lot of looking to do, so yeah. Or maybe if you want to do it just a little bit similar to that, maybe how would I put this? So whenever Jack uploads, I will usually check like the comments or so to see if the comment section is freaking out or so. Or maybe look at the title and see how it sounds. Or maybe check the description once again to see if there's anything weird going on. So I'm pretty sure that would be it. But then I'm pretty sure there was a lot of things that I'm missing that I could have added in this, but you know, what you gonna do when you're a theorist? So yeah. Okay, sorry for the awkward silences. And there I go again, stuttering again.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody just calm down!
Still here, I see. Very good.